Hi, my name is Laura Weber, and my creative project is titled Laura and Anxiety's Den. So in the painting Laura and Anxiety's Den, there are a bunch of figures inside of a cave. The human figure to the slight right is supposed to be me in obvious distress because of the myriad of growling animals that surround me. Those animals have their own significance, and I'll talk about those later on in the presentation. So I was really inspired by Kehinde Wiley's Napoleon Crossing the Alps throughout the semester. I really enjoy that artwork, mainly because I really love it when art is based off another artwork, in this case Bonaparte Crossing the Alps at St. Bernard Pass. But when you redo the work, you add your own meaning and your own everything to that. And I was really inspired, so I kind of did my own painting like that. So my painting is based off Sir Peter Paul Rubens' painting Daniel in the Lion's Den. So in the painting, Daniel, the human figure to the slight right, is surrounded by a bunch of starving, hungry lions, and it's shown that they also eat humans and probably other prisoners and animals because of all the bones that are in the foreground. So this painting is based off the biblical story Daniel in the Lion's Den, where Daniel is put into a cave with a bunch of hungry, starved lions, and through prayer and his faith in God, he does not get eaten. And when the king opens the cave, I think like the next day or a couple days later, he is found still alive. And it's like, what? But that story isn't really that important to the meaning of my painting, but just by using this painting as the original to mine, it adds a lot of meaning to my painting because I have grown up Christian my whole life. I'm not really religious today, but it's still a part of my identity that I grew up Christian in my childhood. So yeah. So this is my painting and Rubens' painting side by sides for comparison. So Rubens' painting on the right was made out of oil painting, and my painting to the left is made out of acrylic paints, mainly cheap acrylic paints. And so by comparing the two, you can see that Rubens is a lot more realistic and a lot more idealized of a style than mine turned out to be. But that's mainly probably because of material limitations, because acrylic paint dries a lot faster. It's a lot harder to use to get the very realistic style that Rubens obviously was going for in his painting. And so the differences between the two is mainly because of material limitations, but also just talent limitations since I haven't been painting for a long time. Most of the animals that surround me in the painting are actually based off of school mascots I've had throughout my life. Obviously the lynx is because of University of Colorado, Denver. And the mascot for Cherokee Trail High School is a cougar, so I have this mountain lion in it, and then also this mountain lion in it. Then I also have a panther for Discovery Middle School. Then there's also an eagle for Horizon Elementary School. And then lastly, the bear for Endeavor Elementary School. And Endeavor Elementary School holds special meaning in this painting because it was the school where I was first tagged as a smart kid because I was put into the ACE program for high achieving students on like IQ tests and other things like that. And this is the place where I consider the root of like my academic stress, because even though in elementary school I might not have had like a lot of school stress, by being tagged as a smart kid and having those expectations placed on me early in my lifetime, I carried those throughout my whole life and then into middle school, high school, and then also into college. And that has caused a lot of academic stress for me. So yeah, so here is the painting in full. And I'll just talk about a little bit what the mascots all mean. So I talked about the ACE program within Denver Elementary School, but I'll talk all of them as in a whole. So the animals that surround me in the painting are all the school mascots, and I've put these into here because a major part of my identity is my school successes, and then with that, of course, is going to be the stress that comes from that success and the pressure, and just my identity is a lot into what I have done in school or what I have not done in school, and yeah, that's why they surround me while I'm distressed, because in real life my school causes me distress. So yeah, thanks for watching this presentation. Yeah.